As more schools shift to virtual and distance learning, DepEd Cebu Province Division will provide interventions so that learners from vulnerable areas can continue to sharpen their skills and learn without leaving their homes. The result of the recent survey revealed that in Cebu Province Division, 82.71% of total learners have no internet connectivity. Hence, these children can be best served via face-to-face learning modalities. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte pronounced that learners need to stay out of school to fight the spread of the disease. Under this circumstance, that the creativity of DepEd leaders was challenged. To respond to this call, DepEd Cebu Province, through the leadership of STS Dr. Marilyn S. Andales, has conceptualized the project HIYAS. HIYAS, a Filipino word which means gem or jewel in English, is a project initiated by DepEd Cebu Province, and it stands for Home Study Intervention Yielding Academic Success. To help the learners continue learning amidst the situation brought about by COVID-19, Project HIYAS serves as the effective mechanism in engaging the parents, elder siblings, relatives, or any eligible member of the family, forum leaders, SK chairs, barangay leaders, para-teacher volunteers, teachers, and mobile teachers as home tutors. Project HIYAS is an 8-pointer guide for home tutors which spells out the details on the essential questions: why do it, how it works, what to do, and how to do it. It develops learning autonomy among the learners and help them become independent and responsible to do their individual task with minimal supervision. COVID-19 positive cases in Cebu Province is increasing and is alarming. Safety of the learners and the entire community is the primary concern of our department. While this is true, the fact remains that education cannot wait, according to Education Secretary Leonor M. Briones. And so therefore, with the Learning Continuity Plan, or LCPs, at all governance levels being prepared, learning must continue. With the prohibition of face-to-face learning, DepEd Cebu Province being committed and determined to continually provide basic education, considered distance learning as the most suitable alternative delivery mode to the recent community health risk level. Emboldened by the desire to extend learning towards our young learners despite the impediment, we need the parents or community support to work hand in hand with us to realize more fully this project HIYAS. Learners under this program will be provided weekly with milk-based quality assured modules from the central, regional, and division offices, supplemented with teacher-made learners' home tasks. Parents shall get the modules of the different learning areas from the class advisors every Monday morning and shall return them with already answered exercises and tests every Friday afternoon. The modules or learners' home tasks of the different subject areas shall be read, understood, and answered daily by the learners with the guidance and assistance of the home tutors. Class advisors will conduct periodic home visits to their learners to monitor their learning engagement while observing general community quarantine or GCQ protocols. They shall also check and record the scores of the learners' outputs submitted by the home tutors. Progress monitoring schemes shall be devised and instituted to track the daily or weekly progress of the home study program. A home tutor shall do the following: attend the orientation on the conduct of the home study program focusing on modular learning, set agreement with the class advisors on the weekly distribution and collection of modules or teacher-made learners' home tasks, secure a copy frequently asked questions or FAQs and shall master the answers. Work closely with the class advisors and learn with them on how to use the modules, teacher-made learners' home tasks, and video lessons to help the child or children learn the lessons. Secure the contact number or numbers of the class advisors for easy communication, follow-up, and provision of additional learning materials if necessary. Read and study the learning materials provided by the school before engaging the child or children to work on them. Be ready with examples if necessary to clarify the concept being learned about. The teacher advisor will be the one to provide copies of examples. Ask the class advisors to provide other reference materials for enrichment activities, especially for those learners who are advanced. Set regular time for actual learning engagement at home and then coordinate with the class advisors for the making of learning schedule. Ask for help from any member of the family who has the knowledge of the content or skill for clarification. Give feedback during the weekly class advisors, home tutors, or CAHT conference and discuss practical approaches and activities tailored fit to the learning needs of the child or children. To ensure that learning takes place, the home tutors shall do the following. Learn with the child or children through the activities provided in the lessons and have fun while learning the concepts. Make all the activities engaging and within the context of the child or children as designed, like simulation, role-playing, and many more. Respect the individual learning style of the child or children. Provide them with opportunities to ask questions, practice, apply, analyze, or synthesize new information, which may include work activities or practice exercises, labs, or case studies for higher levels like junior high school or senior high school. Adjust yourself to the learning capacity and style of your child, which means adjust the pacing of learning delivery. Seek advice from the teacher if you will find difficulty in your teaching strategy. Help the child or children to reflect and articulate acquired knowledge. Include a formal or informal assessment of modules objectives for higher levels such as junior high school or senior high school. Always be ready to give feedback to the child or children regarding their learning and accomplishment of module objectives. Celebrate achievements. Give the child or children the privilege to share their thoughts and insightful experiences learning with you as his or her or their home tutor. Use common or known language of the family. Provide the child or children with additional learning resources to extend their learning through enriching activities and evaluation. Use the pedagogical approaches that you learn from the class advisors appropriate to the learning needs and styles of the child or children. Set a schedule of learning activities with your child. Enjoy learning the lessons with the environment. Be friendly to your child. As we continue to do our best in molding our younger generation and paving a brighter future for them, we need partners to help us mobilize the plan. In this very